Mr. Perfect.
You said that perfectly.
And by his side, his legal corner man.
And what's my name?
The Genius.
Ooh, you're smart.
Now, with names like Perfect and Genius, you gentlemen must have high opinions of your abilities.
And why not? I'm not only the perfect wrestler, I'm a perfect athlete. One who not only plays golf, basketball, billiards, ping pong, chess, and horseshoes. I can play all those sports and more. But more importantly, I play them perfectly.
But how does all this relate to your match with Hulk Hogan?
Elementary, my learned friend.
You see, Hogan, since you lost the title at WrestleMania, you've lost your confidence, lost your ambition, and lost your courage. And most importantly, you've lost all your Hulkamaniacs. But don't worry, Hulk Hogan, because tonight, you'll show the whole world your only perfect quality. You'll be a perfect loser.
That certainly remains to be seen, Jesse. I would suspect that when you see Hulk Hogan, he's going to be roaring out of that chute. The Hulkster is looking forward to this opportunity to locking up with Perfect.
And so is Mr. Perfect, as you can see right there, strutting down that aisle. Perfection and confidence, along with the Genius. What more could they ask for, McMahon? Brains and brawn personified right there.
Well, indeed, Mr. Perfect is an exceptional athlete, but he is not perfect. No one is perfect, Jesse. Not Mr. Perfect, not even you.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, you on that horse, I couldn't believe it. You should have been riding side saddle. You look more like Dale Evans up there.
I look just like John Wayne. Perfection like Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect readying himself to lock up with the Hulkster. And you can bet Hulk Hogan will be up for the task, standing by right now. Mean Gene Okerlund along with the Hulkster.
All right, Hulk Hogan.
You know something, Mean Gene? If Mr. Perfect and the Genius believe what they say, then they are perfect, brother.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. They're perfect fools. Because never before have I been so confident in my own abilities, dude. Confident that Hulkamania will stand the true test of time. Confident that the training, saying your prayers, and eating your vitamins is definitely the right way to live. As far as my ambition goes, Mr. Perfect, my burning ambition, which is hotter than ever before, is to defeat pompous punks like you and spread the 3 commandments of Hulkamania. Now about the courage department of the Hulkster, brother. Anybody can be knocked down a peg or two, and some stay down, maybe even down for the count. But it takes courage to get back up, and that's what I'm gonna do tonight, dude. After the match is over, Mean Gene, I'll be standing tall, taller than ever before. All at your expense, Mr. Perfect. And as far as all my little Hulkamaniacs go, brother, we stick together through thick and thin, good times and bad, still bound together as the strongest force in the universe. And if there are any doubts whatsoever, then watch this, brother.
All right, the one and only Hulk Hogan. He couldn't have said it any more perfectly. Vince, back to you.
All right, thank you, Mean Gene. And right now, there's a celebration in Austin, Texas. Yes, indeed.
That's right, McMahon. The egomaniac has made his entrance. You know, I've never seen such a guy who brags any more than this guy does on an interview.
Really?
Absolutely.
Have you ever listened to yourself?
I haven't done an interview in 4 years.
Hulk Hogan ready to lock up with Mr. Perfect. Oh, yeah, it's you, Mr. Perfect. The Hulkster primed for the matchup. Listen to this, Jesse. Hulkamania is running wild. Whoa, yeah.
He must be hard of hearing, isn't he?
I don't think so.
I mean, it takes him 4 times to hear the roar.
You just never heard it in your career.
I didn't want it.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan ready to lock up with Mr. Perfect. And the shootout's just about ready to begin.
Should be a great matchup.
And I suspect we're going to find out just how perfect Mr. Perfect really is here in just a moment. How do you think Perfect is going to counter the awesome strength of power of the Hulkster?
I think he's got to use speed, and he's got to use his perfection, and he's got to think. He's got to make Hogan's strength work against him. Tire him out.
And to the buckle. And outside to regroup.
You notice how agile Perfect was going over that top rope, though. This guy's agility's unbelievable.
Yes, he does have great agility. All right, now, Mr. Perfect with new strategy, perhaps, getting ready to lock back up again with the Hulkster. And, oh, a nice hip toss. Nicely executed.
Perfectly executed.
All right, perfectly executed. And now let's see, what is that? Oh, my goodness.
That's the Genius cheering section at ringside.
I don't know about that. I don't think Texas is ready for the Genius. As Mr. Perfect and Hook lock back up. Nice hip toss by the Hulkster. Into a body slam. All right, and another one. He's up, and now he's down.
Well, Hogan's using that power to his advantage right there, but look how smart Mr. Perfect is. Immediately, when the advantage is not his, he slides out to that floor and regroups himself.
Indeed, he's back smarting just a bit. You would suspect, oh yes, here's a little advice now from the Genius. What do you think he said to him?
I don't know, but you can bet it was knowledgeable.
Probably whispered sweet nothings in his ear. Back up now into a lockup. Wait a minute, yanking the hair. Hulkster back to the corner. Perfect going upstairs, downstairs. Delivering those hard rights to the Hulkster. Mr. Perfect flailing away. Hook, whip to the buckle. Ooh, wow.
And down, and the Perfect has changed everything to his advantage right here. You see how that trip out to the floor can change a match around, McMahon.
And Perfect is all over Hulk Hogan. Whips him now. No out from the Hulkster. Reverse all in. Oh, wow. Nice maneuver by Mr. Perfect. Hulk Hogan was going to give him the big 16 boot.
And now what is this? Hogan taking it to the floor.
Wait a minute, taking it to the floor. It's Mr.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Chopped and down again.
Hogan is showing frustration here, McMahon, because Mr. Perfect is outsmarting him, and he's got to force himself to go to rule breaking.
That's not the way I'm reading it all. And Perfect whip to the iron ring post.
Oh, that's within the rules, right? Throw a man into the iron ring post.
And the referee continuing to count. Now both men back in before the count.
Hogan resorting to some dirty, dirty tactics here to get the advantage over Mr. Perfect.
Jesse, you know that.
Sure,
and
as
down
long
here in Texas, anything goes.
As long as the Hulk's doing it, right, McMahon?
Oh, rope and the Perfect down again.
If Perfect was doing it to Hulk, you wouldn't say that.
Hey, listen, this is Texas, remember. Another right hand by Hulk Hogan, Mr. Perfect. To the far side, Hulk moving right over the clothesline. Yeah, that's perfect. You got that right. Hulk Hogan really on a tear at the moment.
He's perfectly breaking every rule in wrestling. Closed fists, low kicks. You name it, Hogan's doing it.
You must be watching a different match than I am.
Took it out to the floor.
Who went out to the floor initially? Look at that maneuver by the Hulkster. Cover that man. Mr. Perfect giving it his all here against the Hulkster. Oh, my. Rolling to the outside.
Now let's see if Hogan goes out again, McMahon. Let's see. Sure. There he goes again.
He doesn't want to win the match.
Taking it out to the floor. Taking the fight to the floor. Right within the rules, right? Closed fist. A second closed fist.
Oh, but wait a minute. From behind. Here comes the Genius. Turn around. Hulk Hogan turn around in the nick of time.
What do you expect the Genius to do?
And the Genius gets nailed. The Genius in the ring now. How's the referee? Oh, no, from the outside, that metal scroll.
I love it. I love it. Hogan wants to play with fire. Let him get burned.
Mr. Perfect with that metal scroll of the Genius. Just clobbering Hulk Hogan on the side of the head. Come on, get in there, ref.
You know, this is terrific, McMahon. Hogan wants to break the rules. Perfect says, fine, we'll break rules.
Mr. Perfect on the top rope, get out from there. The match is going to resume. The tussle in Texas resumes when we return. We're back with more Saturday night's main event, and Mr. Perfect coming outside. The Hulkster not quite back to his feet. Perfect now. What a chop.
And the reason that this is happening, McMahon, is because earlier in the bout, Hogan's the one that turned it from a wrestling match into a fight by taking it to the floor.
It was Perfect who continually kept going outside. Hulk Hogan had no alternative but to go out after him. Jesse, come on.
Why couldn't he wait for a count?
Well, they're both back in now.
Oh,
That's all
sure,
that matters.
McMahon. Make excuses for the biggest rule breaker in wrestling.
Mr. Perfect?
No, I'm not talking about Perfect. I'm talking about Hogan.
Perfect.
The guy
All
could
over the
never
Hulkster.
wrestle with Perfect, so he has to turn it into a fight. It was
And
smart, though.
here comes Mr. Perfect. Snaps the head back. Oh, that'll wrench your neck. Perfect now, moving in on the Hulkster. Using the top rope to his advantage. And then snaps the top rope back. And a 300-pound Hulk Hogan is in trouble, Jesse.
Absolutely, he's in trouble. Maybe he should have kept it a wrestling match instead of turning it into a brawl.
Perfect measuring the Hulkster and delivers the elbow. And again delivers another elbow.
You notice that when it's wrestling, Perfect is winning.
Perfect missing with that one. Hulkster escaping just in the nick of time. Hulk Hogan with momentum now. A hard right hand landing. And another one. Perfect now. Back to the corner.
You notice those are closed fists, totally illegal.
And Hulkster now with Mr. Perfect trying to set him up. Whips him to the near side off. Kick to the chest by Perfect.
And Hogan made a mistake there. He dropped his head, didn't keep his eye on Mr. Perfect, and a big clothesline right there. Advantage Perfect.
But nonetheless, this match, it's taking its toll on both men. Seesaw matchup, back and forth. This match meaning so much in the careers of both individuals. Now we're going to see a perfect flex, I believe. Mr. Perfect just said, if we get it, it's going to be over. Mr. Perfect has it hooked. Let's see if we get him over. Yes, 1, 2, he's got it. No, he doesn't.
Hogan grabbed the tights and kicked out. McMahon, he certainly did.
But nonetheless, he kicked out. And I don't think Mr. Perfect can believe it. No one has ever escaped the perfect plex before. He can't believe that Hulk Hogan has escaped from crashing back to his feet. And now, Hulk Hogan shakes his finger and delivers another right hand, a series of them. Perfect. With the big boot. That could be it. Hulk Hogan off the rope. Drops the leg. The hook. The 2 and the 3.
Well, I'll say this, McMahon. Hogan fought a tribune.
Look out, Genius from behind. Trying to level him again with that metal scroll. And oh, what are you going to do with the Genius?
Brutalize him. Exactly what Hogan is doing.
That's what he deserves.
Sure.
And it's the Genius who's being taught a lesson. Oh, man, all the way to the outside. I bet the Genius is smarting, Jesse.
Very good. Who wrote that one for you, McMahon?
Hulk Hogan, victorious here in Texas. And Mr. Perfect is not quite so perfect, is he?
You know, I gotta give Hogan credit because he knew he couldn't compete with Mr. Perfect wrestling, so he turned the match into a brawl. He took it to the floor, he broke rules, turned it into a free-for-all fight, which of course you know, that's Hogan's forte.
Nonetheless, the name of the game is victory.